Alright, welcome back to part 24 of the Final Fantasy 13 playthrough commentary with Chief and Saturnsaya. We're continuing on. We're going to be finishing up the 5th arc, and I fucking hate that shit, actually.
Stupid enemies. Wasn't even near.
Regals. Regals are going to be the weapon I decided on for Zaz.
Oh,
so
nice.
I now have Hope, Vanille's, and Zaz's weapons. Unfortunately, the weapons I picked for Lightning, Fang, and Snow, I had to buy from the store, and they are expensive.
Yeesh.
Well, like I said, just want to be different, because actually Glacier is the weapon I have for Lightning. It's like the one I always use all the time.
So you just want to try something
Yeah,
different?
I had to go and do something. So
Yeah, fair
there's
enough.
a cut there. Alright, some more ooze. Ah, here we go, the imps.
Ah.
A different version of the imps. Now you can see their face.
Their
Ooga booga
creepy
booga.
face.
Imp C, Imp B,
Imp
Imp A.
Hey. Wee.
This'll be quick.
And before I kill them all,
Before you die.
yeah, they're weak to fire again. And these ones can summon more. Well, I say a summon reinforcement, but I imagine it's just more imps.
Probably, yeah. I wonder if they do that endlessly?
Yeah, I imagine so, because that's what happened with the frogs.
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
like the bass.
It'd be a super long way of grinding CP.
These hallways are long enough where you go a distance, they will respawn.
Ugh. I'm gonna have to do that.
Oh, oh yeah, that's right, because you're in this area.
I
too.
am, yeah.
Introducing the greater behemoths.
Wee! Big boys.
I'll say once again, behemoths are my favorite enemies in Final Fantasy period.
They do look really cool.
Behemoths, Tomberries, and Cactuar. Top 3 enemies right there.
They are generally some of the coolest looking ones.
Also, I realized that, was it with the entrench move that Fang does? When she attacks, she actually breaks apart her spear on him.
Oh, yeah. It can go like 2...
Like 3 pieces.
Yeah.
There we go.
There it is.
Like one in the middle and then like 2 handles. Yeah, well, to be fair, like once again, I never really used Fang like at all, so whenever I saw entrench, it was Snell fucking punching.
I think she does that
like
sometimes with commando moves. I'm not sure.
To my knowledge,
Oh,
no.
okay. I can't remember.
Unless it's like the death blow.
Maybe.
Because I believe at this point, Fang, I forget it's either a little bit more after, but like Fang, out of everybody at this point, I can actually acquire death blow, where she can instantly kill an opponent, KO an opponent with her commando. It happens randomly. Like I think the enemy has to be low percent enough for it.
Oof.
Woo! That almost one-shot him.
Yeah, that move is scary.
So we're back in chapter 3.
Except it does a lot of damage then, I think. Or it does a lot more damage now.
Oh, that's just scaling.
That's true.
Notice how the behemoth's wearing pants.
Oh, yeah, he is. Huh.
Yeah, he's a little he's an angsty boy.
Ooh.
Fucking metal as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Woo.
I do. We had already. The enemies just already respawned to the other side.
Oh yeah.
And what was it? The behemoths. I think we already encountered behemoths transforming back in Hope's Town.
Mm-hmm.
But like when the greater behemoth transforms, it's literally like a giant saw blade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome. That's a lot of slugs.
Was a lot of slugs. There's the
Yeah,
item.
just coming around, just get items. Yep.
Yeah. Wasn't even any items back in the first slug area.
No. That's why there's more than one.
We go down the staircase.
I think I had a sneeze
Ah.
at that moment. I think I sneezed at that point. All right, moving up.
Mm-hmm.
Two greater behemoths back to back.
Oh, goody.
Well, there's one
And number 2.
with a few imps.
Hmm.
No. Anyways,
Nah.
by the power of editing.
We don't have to see this.
Yeah, no, we don't. We've already seen these enemies.
Get all the items.
I mean, it's helpful with all these cuts, but when I'm actually editing it, it's like, okay, so I'm gonna edit. All right, so here's 5 seconds, and then here's 20 seconds. Because sometimes the enemies are like right next to each other. It's like, okay, edit that, edit that, edit that.
Well, you know.
And like the length of the videos of the fight. Sometimes it's like 3 minutes, sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's 1.5 minutes. But yeah. Oh, who do we have here?
Oh my.
Yes.
What the?
All right. I strategized.
Get those buffs.
Fix things. I fixed them. Well, I ended up me like fixing up the teams.
Oh, okay.
Or like, what's the best thing to do here?
Getting the
When I get into the fight, I'm gonna have Ravager, Ravager, Manic, and Saboteur active. But anyways, here, Reigns, out of the blue.
Why are you here?
How do you know we were here?
You traitor!
I'm the worst Sid.
Poor guy.
He's either the worst Sid or like one of the worst Sids.
Yeah, he's
I put you on the path. That was my focus.
You're a C?
Since long before we met,
it's a little unfortunate.
I did my best.
It also
to
just comes out
assist
of
you.
I know. I was like, what?
By the sanctum foul
Like,
What?
There's like no build up. Like, how did they know we were gonna be here? How do you know this place was here?
Yeah.
And just like the entire point he's trying to put here is that he's the one that controls his destiny, not the
Mm-hmm.
because he's got the same I already forgot what it's called, but like he has the same
Played for fools.
print like Dodge does.
Why?
Hmm.
Why? To restore the Maker,
The Maker?
the entity responsible.
Oh
for
boy,
creating
you know what? I
humans
still,
and
I still dislike 15 Sid more than this one.
Mm-hmm.
departed this world, leaving the two races behind.
Just because I just don't like. Oh, I thought they just reused this scene. I just didn't like
Human and
the actual
Pharisee
design of
were
Sydney.
Yeah.
orphaned by the same parent.
like the Sid, like the actual, like I actually wanted to see the Sid in
As for
15.
the
I don't,
humans,
but Sydney,
they
like, oh, I
forgot
get it.
the
The play on
order
Sid,
imposed
but
by the
it's
Maker.
Sydney. It's like,
Yeah.
we're clever.
It's
Ha
like,
ha
ha
ha.
ha ha.
For the first time
Like, that
in
fucking
history,
design is like, Jesus Christ, like no one in the real
Fal'Cie
goddamn world
forced reclaiming their lost
fucking
power.
works on vehicles and whatnot like that.
Right. Oh my god.
Fucking hate that
That's
shit.
more like-
fucking cleavage.
That's more
Fucking
like
short shorts, cleavage window, and all that shit. It's like, come
that's
on,
more
guys.
like a roadside car wash ad. Like, hey, come over
she
here. We'll
does-
wash your cars.
she does-
Requires a hidden
It all makes sense.
Yep.
now.
Oh god.
Yeah, we've heard.
Yeah, I think when I heard
Doesn't
that.
excuse- it still doesn't excuse.
No,
it.
of course not. Like, yeah, when I saw that it was Sydney, and I was like, oh,
tribute.
oh, haha. Very funny. But it was just like, ugh.
Wait, so what did you hear about?
No, when I first heard that that was Sid, and it was Sydney, and I was like, oh, haha,
To the creation and
lovely.
shell.
It's just like, oh,
Their very
could you just have,
Yeah,
could
so
you
I-
just have Sid in there, regular Sid,
Well, I mean, technically he is, but like Sydney's the one that does
takes
the
over, sorta.
majority of. Yeah, takes over the stuff.
Yeah.
whatever. Like you still have Sid like power up your your engine
Oh, okay.
weapon, sword or whatever. Like he still like upgrades shit for you, but he doesn't do like the actual.
Oh,
car stuff
okay.
for you.
expected as much.
Mm-hmm.
Sydney does that.
Still, it's just like,
Yeah, so I had like no knowledge about that, and I got to the game. I'm like, oh boy, I wonder what Sid and how Sid looks like in this game or whatever.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
So I actually meet the Sid. It's like, oh dude, look, he's like a gruffled old man. I'm like, oh, this is cool.
Mhm.
Once I built
It's
the
like, oh,
infrastructure
Sydney will be
necessary,
taking over. I'm like, wait, what?
I gained
Excuse
all the
me?
power that hoped
you're like,
That ain't my Sid.
like, no,
it wasn't
I've been lied to.
Well, I mean, I never knew.
Well.
So, I mean, I had no expectations, but I was still disappointed.
tied to an inescapable
To me, that's even worse.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting anything,
Well,
and
you're-
I still am disappointed.
I'm still disappointed.
I'm here of my own accord, not by Fal'Cie order.
Yeah, this still doesn't explain why you're here, though.
Mhm.
How did you know we were here?
But
Unless there's like a GPS on us or something.
Maybe.
I too will challenge my fate.
Oh, look, it's the Kingdom Hearts logo.
Hmm.
Oh, I just noticed it was like a heart shaped kind of thing. Or I think it's like just these logos.
Yeah.
All right, first playthrough. I struggled here.
Oh yeah.
The Fal'Cie
Because obviously, first playthrough didn't know what I was doing, and he just fucking was aggroing the shit out of me.
Mhm. Yep.
I will set you free.
Something straight out of Final Fantasy V.
Hmm.
Nice, right hand dominant. I see.
Mm. Yeah, I remember having a rough time. I think on my first playthrough on him too.
Here's the thing. He has offensive shifts as he just did, so he's gonna fucking pummel the shit. I love his animations though. That's fucking cool. Though.
Yeah.
Like fucking kicks and flips and all that.
Mhm.
He has offensive and he has defensive. So when he does, was it? I think it's called defensive
Yeah.
or restorative. He heals himself. And first playthrough, I would use so much damage, and then he'd heal himself.
Mhm.
Take down the enemy.
Yeah, but I didn't realize he was accepted to slow, because I didn't really use thing.
Mhm.
So I got slow and I got
What's that other one on there?
well, it's basically the opposite.
Yeah.
Diligence.
Oh yeah.
So he's easier staggered,
Mm.
as he is now.
Mhm.
Stop it! Stop it, you idiots!
No.
Yeah, so it's taking him forever to do attacks, and he gets staggered, like actually staggered, so he
Mhm.
doesn't fucking tank the hits. Yeah, so the double Ravager, the stagger doesn't really go down as much when I did the double Ravager,
Mhm.
so I'm just going like headstrong into it.
Yeah. I think the
Mind you, I also have my buffs before the battle, because if you don't have the buffs, well, obviously you don't have the boost and haste and whatnot.
Mhm. I think the Saboteur also helped keep that stagger rate from going down super fast.
All right, this is my best run against Sid because it's been so long. I just remember first playthrough I had a rough time, and like every other playthrough I did better here and there. But look at this.
This was clean. That was a clean fight. That was good.
Yeah, no, that after I was done, I'm all like, wow, that was so good, and that was like that was like easy.
You're like, wow.
Because I made the decision to have the Revenger medic Saboteur at first, so he got debuffs,
Yeah.
and then like the rest was history. Yeah, it's like that's like compared to my first playthrough or like my past playthroughs, like no one got low, and just like that was too good. That's a highlight for this playthrough.
It's a clean run.
What? Did he complete his focus? I don't think so. Reigns did.
Yeah, notice how
Try to save Cocoon in his own
he's
way.
crystalled up, kind of like when Alyssive completes his focus, but it's not exactly crystal like Dodge's.
Yeah.
Because Dodge and him had the same one, and when Dodge became crystal, he kind of got encased in it.
Searching for a
Not
way to
exactly
make us
like
understand.
Sarah or Rain here is
Understand
crystal.
the frustration of being a Lassie bound to a focus, and maybe what it meant to be human.
And then he just disappears.
I always figured he just got teleported away.
Yeah.
That's what I always just figured.
And he's never seen again. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't show up in the subsequent games, I don't think.
Oh, well, in terms of that, yeah.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. I like to remind people that Final Fantasy 13 is a trilogy. Woo, collect your catalog. That's something I probably would like to plan to get.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if it's something you can find or whatnot. Like I got the guide, but like I don't know if it's something that can be dropped or whatever. But in terms of like grinding for materials and whatnot, that would be useful.
Yeah. I don't remember if it's dropped or not. Maybe.
I think
But-
I think it's from like a side quest.
Yeah, probably. Damn bombs.
On an elevator, nonetheless.
So, jeez.
That's gonna be like one of the disasters, and that's gonna be like one of the things in like the cabin in the woods. It's like literally like a person strapped with a bomb on their chest or something.
Oh God.
Like that. I mean, have you seen some of those things that are in Cabin in the Woods? Unicorns, zombies, werewolves, phantoms, fucking giant snakes.
Yeah.
Just like a mix of like everything. God, that movie was so graphic. It was so like gory. that elevator scene, dude.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking brutal. Have you seen Cabin in the Woods?
I have not,
Oh,
because
okay.
I'm not super fond of graphic stuff, so that would probably not be my cup of tea.
Have you read the book?
I didn't know it was a book. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, it's based off a book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what some movies are like based off a movie or based off a book. Like when the Earth stood still with Keanu Reeves, that's based off a book.
Oh.
Coraline, that's based off a book.
Oh yeah. I think I knew that one. Yeah.
Well, there's the book, and then there's the graphic novel.
Oh. I'm pretty sure I read the book when I was younger. Pretty sure.
It's like one of the very few times I read the book before the movie.
Mm.
So when I watched the movie, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this. I remember that detail.
You're like, ah.
I love Portland. Favorite anime movie right there.
It is very. It's a very good. It's claymation, right? Or
I don't remember the studios or whatever.
I think it's Leica. Leica Studio, I think. Anyway, very cool. Very creepy.
Well, that was part of it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it was like good.
Part of the,
It was a good creepy.
yeah. It taught me a good lesson in life.
Mm-hmm. This is a long area. I had forgotten.
And
I had forgotten how long it had been.
Skipping forward, or yeah, it is a long area.
It's like, oh yeah, jeez.
Okay, so I was interested and I looked up like the best weapons for each character
Mm-hmm.
in Final Fantasy 13. For Vanille is the Belladonna wand. For Zaz is the Antares Deluxes.
Okay.
Fang is the Taming Pole.
Hmm.
For Hope is the Hawkeye. For Snow is the Paladin. Which I actually have Paladin equipped for him right now.
Oh,
actually.
nice.
Now that I think about it. Lightning is the Lionheart. Ha.
Huh.
But yeah.
Interesting.
I just had to look it up, and it's like on a website. I mean, it could be something on some other website. To be fair. I don't know those things are stay true, but
Yeah, it just depends. I mean, like, are they the best weapons for their best roles, or just overall?
let me read a little bit of this. Let's see here.
Because that would be kind of be interesting to know. Because I'm sure some are better than others for certain things.
Let's see here with Vanille's Belladonna wand. This weapon, which seems designed to worship a horned devil of some sort, has the improved debuffing ability. As may already be obvious in the name, this heightens the chance of your moves in the Saboteur role having the desired effect. This mostly helps you land normal debuffs during the main game, but once you go into the post game and start farming Trappist Stowhead drones, you'll be able to spam the death curse and make the fights potentially much easier, provided you're not characterized by your lack of luck. Start praying to the gods of RNG. Okay, so it's more centric for her, like, Saboteur. Like, I think it's for, like, their specialized roles, I think.
That would make sense.
Just from telling from them. Cause like Paladin, like the description is like, yeah, so Snow is literally just a tank. That's all he is.
Tank. I mean, he's built like one. Just
Like,
generally.
I mean, the only time he does damage is like in the fucking prologue. Just because, like, you know, everything's like so weak. But like at the moment you get to like chapter 3, you know, like he still doesn't do that much damage.
Yeah, his role's pretty set. Once you get him.
Yeah, pretty much. His magic is even worse than his physical. Actually. Like, it's that bad.
Yeah.
Number 25. We just noticed there's a number 25 in that sign. Okay.
Interesting.
Interessante.
Interesting.
Also,
indeed.
if no one ever notices, the red rings. Whenever you interact something with a red ring, that means it's like no turning back sequence.
I have this feeling something bad's about to happen.
I don't know. Maybe us being ready to fight is a clue.
Yeah.
Just flow down to their deaths.
Yep.
They just splatted on the floor. Yeah, so there's a lot of long hallways and enemies here and there. More of these. I think I ignore these ones.
Well, if there's no items around.
Yeah, I know. I was checking out if there's any items in there.
Nope.
I said nope. Fuck that.
Oh, thank you.
No, fuck that shit. I'm out.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
almost.
bumped into that one.
I was gonna say like, ooh, almost made that. Yeah, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna squeak by that one.
Here's the thing, like, even if I decide to fight him, it's just like, you know, I'm still gonna have to edit past the fight.
Yeah. That's true.
Just like, that's one thing I noticed in like our first couple parts is that the original rule was that I was gonna be editing, keeping fights in that are different formation and whatnot. But like, the difference between two tigers and compared to one cyber tiger is like there's one more than the other. So.
Not really.
Yeah. So usually when there's like a new enemy type, that's why I keep it in or not. Unless something funny happens or whatever, or like I die or something like that, or like I don't know, something happens.
Yeah.
Heads up, you wanna prep yourself? What's it? With your CP and whatnot. This is
There's another fight.
Kind of like a no return kind of moment. I mean, that is if you die, then it makes you retry.
Looks like it's a dead end.
How about down there?
If the stories are right, it's a maze.
This place is a boot camp for Lassie. All kinds of challenges from Grand Pulse are waiting.
Challenges, huh? To get us all ready to go wipe out Cocoon?
We can wait here if turning Seath sounds better.
It's weird. Fade out.
I have had enough of this. Where's the way out?
You haven't even walked around, sis.
I know.
Was one. Bring it on. My mind is made up. Maybe I will.
Oh, it's gonna get so angry right now. By the power of friendship.
Friendship.
I couldn't bring myself to admit.
My friends are my power.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I fight for my friends.
I'm searching.
You know, I always like to imagine whenever when he throws it up, like he throws it behind.
Yeah, I
him.
was just thinking that too just now. I was like, whoop. Uh-oh.
Cause like the way his hand went, it kind of looked like he
Yeah,
just
he's
threw
tossing
behind his
it.
back.
Yeah, that's what I thought too for a second.
Kind of like when you throw like pennies in a fountain or something like that. You turn around and just like throw it in sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
I was thinking that too. I was like, wait, that looks like he's throwing it backwards. Uh-oh.
What matters to me is that we protect Cocoon. Whatever it
It's
takes.
like, you better go get it.
Same here. I'll help you do it.
All right, I'm in.
Well, that's it, obviously.
Obs.
Come on. When a chocobo agrees, you know you're on the right path.
There you go. That's right.
Count me
Fang's
out.
like, nah.
If you all want to go it on your own, then so will I.
Hey,
Bang.
now. Hey.
Let Cocoon get what's
Fang, Sasson's guns. He can literally just shoot you.
Mm-hmm.
What's it to me if they die? Better that than watch a friend go see. If you don't have the nerve for it, I'll do it myself. Go on alone.
Foreshadowing.
Mm-hmm.
And smash Cocoon out of the sky.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I think that was prevalent
You turn
back in
sea
the last
and there's
chapter,
no
actually.
coming
Yeah.
back. I'm not
If it wasn't obvious enough back then.
Mm-hmm.
letting it end that way. Ah!
They're like, welp.
Oh, this is happening. Introducing Bahamut.
Big guy.
Bahamut's like one is like the one that retains his like more
What's he
traditional
doing here?
appearance the most out of all of them, actually.
Come to
Mhm.
take pity on me? Come to take care of a broken Lassie?
Yeah, it looks most like the
Help us?
Yeah, help.
his
Yeah,
actual
well, I mean,
form.
like,
Eidolons do.
yeah.
Help
I mean,
us.
to be fair,
Eidolons
uh,
want salvation.
Hopes
We can't
is pretty
decide what
close
to
to
do
the
next.
original too.
Mhm.
They come put us out
From,
of our
from what I
misery.
saw.
Yeah.
Wait, so you haven't made up your mind yet?
Also, was it that? Also, we got a more clear understanding of Eidolons right there.
Why are you protecting me? What are you doing?
If you don't know what you want to, if you don't know what you want to do next, or know what to do next, Eidolons show up.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't need a Falsi's orders either. I'm fighting this focus to the end. We all are. So please, fight with us.
All right, so the team set for this is Fang, Vanille, Lightning. All right, so the guide says that you're supposed to, was it?
Ready when you are.
I think like medical clinic.
Mm-hmm. So that would
Oh,
be
like was it? It was like double medic and one sentinel. I think.
okay.
If it's already there, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
So do convict. I kind of messed up the actual like setup actually,
Mhm.
but in a sense, in the beginning, you're gonna want to just like kind of just like do survival.
Mm-hmm.
Like the guide says, do combat clinic until about 1,700.
Okay.
Because Bahamut is like the most aggro at this point, I think,
Mm-hmm.
or so.
So you just take the damage and stuff.
Hold on, wait, let me. It's right here, right here.
Give it your best shot.
Okay, so was it? All right, so this is the. This is what it says. Okay, you have the predetermined team of Lightning, Fang, and Danielle, with Fang being the leader. When the Doom counter reaches a point between 1,000 and 700, your party should be in remarkably good shape with HP gauges. Well, this is after combat clinic, actually. This is the moment to launch your counter offensive. Wait until Bahamut finishes an attack and backs away. Then paradigm shift to Delta attack. Lightning and Vanille's sudden barrage will drive up the Gestalt gauge. Switching to Metadol, which is Revenger Sentinel Saboteur, to cast debuffs on the Eidolon can help significantly to maintain this aggression for as long as you dare.
Mm-hmm.
We suggest you stop as soon as the party members fall 50% HP or lower.
Okay.
Then switch back to Combat Clinic. Wait until both medics rejuvenate the party, then repeat your attack. The Eidolon should be ready to yield not long after the Doom counter passes 300.
Okay.
So, like, in my discovery with this is that the meter goes up really fast. Like, Vanille and Lightning are basically going to be doing, like, the majority of the thing with the magic attacks.
Mhm.
Look at that.
Yeah,
It's already done.
that went quick.
But, I mean, that's what the guide says. I kind of messed up as you saw.
It worked out,
It's not
though.
the cleanest. It wasn't the cleanest fight but to my discovery, it's actually one of the easier Eidolon fights, actually.
Yeah.
Because I was actually surprised how Vanille and Lightning just fucking just built up the meter like nothing else.
Mhm.
Yeah, so in terms of Eidolon fights, Fang's one of the easier ones.
Mm-hmm.
Look, a new path.
Snow's... It's hard to describe Snow's.
Maybe that thing did save us.
I guess you could say Snow's is one of the easier ones, too.
Yeah, I.
Like, but that's only because, like, all you have to do is just guard.
Mm-hmm.
Keep our eyes on the
It
goal
just
and we'll figure
takes
something
it
out.
just takes a while.
Yeah.
All right.
As your first fight for it, it can be a little confusing, I think.
So I guess being a Lassie doesn't.
Well, you don't read the fine print.
That
You
too,
don't-
yeah.
That's right.
You need to do Libra, you need to, like, read the thing. Because at first I didn't read. At first I didn't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I read it. I had to read it a couple times. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, but Snow and Fang, I think, are, like, the easiest ones to do.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds splendid.
Whatever it is the Fal'Cie
Because
want,
oddly
they're
enough,
the ones who
I
decide
think the
what
hardest ones are actually Hope and Vanille to do.
Yeah.
Vanille for a certain because of what they put you in,
Mm-hmm.
and Hope just because his actually does a lot of damage.
It does, yeah.
An airship?
Hmm.
And it's from Grand Pulse.
How convenient.
I guess it was one of this Ark's weapons.
It's probably missing an engine, huh, Zaz?
Mm-hmm.
That's a gate to Grand Pulse.
How convenient.
Hmm.
So what? That's our exit? Pulse or bust?
Could be one of Daisley's traps.
Well, that's not good. Take us to Eden.
No shit.
I'm doing the flying. No more of these ships taking charge of our travel plan stuff.
That's what autopilot is,
This thing is
Zaz.
taking us is where these boys tell it to.
Really? That is a Grand Pulse ship.
Really? Leave it to me. Either way, we're on borrowed time. So might as well go. We get lucky. Maybe we'll even
Alright,
turn
well,
up
this is
some
the
way
end
and
of
get
chapter
rid of these
10.
Goofy tattoos.
Actually,
But there's no way
it
to
ends
do
off
that.
with Fang's Eidolon
You
fight.
never know. Maybe we just didn't think to look for one.
If nothing else, we know.
Oh, Hope, you and your fucking anime.
I'd say it's worth going to
Stop.
Maybe.
I muted the TV when Hope made this speech.
You're like,
Like,
nope.
I'm sorry, just like,
Oh, man. Oh.
I want to mute the audio right now.
Yeah.
It-
Jeez.
well,
Well,
I don't know,
you
like,
know.
whenever it's like moments like these, like in movies and TVs and whatnot, just like stop talking, stop.
It's like, yes, but no.
Monster. I'm done with their lies.
It's like,
Like the funniest thing about this scene is that like everyone's staring at him, and then when he's done, everyone is just like staring
they're
staring at him.
all right.
It's like, okay, look at Zaz, like look at this motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm like,
Might
all
not
right.
make all the right choices, but as long as I'm
Everyone's
the
just
one
giving
who
Hope the
decided what
looks,
to
like
do,
all right, this guy.
It's like, all right, let him
there's nothing
go.
to regret.
Let's just start.
Look at him.
They're like, cool.
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right.
Let's go save the planet.
Yeah.
Bad choices and all.
Of course, I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out. Pulse is hell, you know.
Oh, is it now? How many times have you been there?
What? Never been to Australia, kid?
All right.
See what it's like for myself.
Should have seen the roaches over there.
Oh, jeez.
Ginormous.
There it goes. Better not miss on catching that.
So, everybody in?
Right, yeah.
Absolutely.
Off to hell we go.
Well, supposedly.
Yeah.
Also, they just look like a jetpack in the background, actually,
Mhm.
in that shot.
No one ever said the future'd be easy.
And
A flashback to day, I think it was day 12.
But I think we all saw
Yes.
the glimmer of a
It was either day 12 or day 13. No, day 13 was the purge.
so this is
Actually.
12 then.
Yeah, I believe it's 12.
Mhm.
where all of them were all at the same location.
Mm-hmm. Conveniently.
Every single goddamn one of them.
Conveniently.
Oh, the soldier guy, no.
Oh.
I want him. I want him in the party. Come on.
If only.
That would have been awesome.
Would have been neat.
That moment's come and gone.
The boss fight in 13 too was pretty fun though.
Mm-hmm. And then you could use him in that game.
As a monster.
Yep.
Monster buddy.
Yeah, it still was cool.
I did have a snow as one of them.
Yeah. I think I had difficulty on that fight. I couldn't get him.
Oh no, yeah. If you don't beat him fast enough, he just does like an explosion.
Yeah.
And just kills you.
Like, oh, I never managed to actually beat
No,
him fast enough, I don't think.
It's a DP check. Like,
Yeah.
the whole fight's literally just a DP check.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we're at Grand Pulse.
Whee!
And it's a giant flying centipede.
Lovely.
Play with someone else.
Happens all the time.
Ooh.
He thinks we're lunch.
That's nasty.
Yeah, like on a seafood buffet.
Seafood.
Incoming.
Guys, here it comes!
Uh-oh.
Do seatbelts not exist in this
I
world?
guess not. Uh-oh.
I'm surprised she's holding it. Okay, there she goes.
Fang! Get him!
I'm on it.
That's a very small thing to be able to shoot.
I know,
let's
right?
Be honest here. Good thing you landed then.
Then with, like,
it
wind.
would have been. It would have been something if snow just was like raining cheap in the air.
Yeah, right. Just like, wee.
Hey, over here!
You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm great.
Well, technically, Odinkin was it? Well, was it walk in the air? Technically,
Oh, yeah. Technically.
like in horse form.
Mm-hmm.
But he only does that when you summon him.
Mm-hmm. So maybe he can't. Normally.
Sweet home. Welcome to Grand Pulse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
fun.
that'll about do it for part 24. That was literally was it chapter 10 in 2 parts.
Ooh, that's quick.
Yeah. Oh, you say quick, and like this video is like 49 minutes
Oh,
long.
okay.
I think it's like 49 minutes long.
Ah.
Well, we only had stuff to talk about. That's why.
Yeah, that's true,
That's why it
right?
went so fast.
That's true, that's true.
It's okay, Kelly. You can bring up topics.
I know.
There's nothing
I just
wrong.
don't know what to bring up.
Oh no, talk about something like I don't know. There's nothing. There's
Well,
nothing
think of
wrong.
something.
Oh man. Anyways, all right. So, part 25 will be chapter 11, where we'll be in Grand Pulse, and I'm gonna have to record a lot of footage.
A
for that
big,
one,
wide
actually. Like
world.
I said, it's gonna be. It's when the game actually opens up, and a lot of things to do. Well, the story kind of makes you do. It introduces you to side quests and various things here and there.
Mhm.
But you can still, well, after you take care of the story, so you pretty much straight go to the next section. But I'm gonna see how that goes. Honestly, might be grinding this or that here and there or whatever.
Mhm.
So, who knows? But we are literally 3 chapters away from ending the game. So
Woo.
this is going pretty smoothly, honestly.
Yeah. We're going good.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
pace.
it is honestly.
I thought it would
Well,
take a little longer, but
Well,
I think right here is where it's gonna take a while.
yeah,
This
Yeah,
is the
I-
part that's gonna be the longest
I
bit.
will. Yeah, I will agree on that because I don't know how much I'm gonna be ending up to be recording,
Mm-hmm.
and ultimately, how much is gonna come out? Because I literally did 3 hours of recording for chapter chapter 10.
Mhm.
It was 10 hours, but like no 10 hours. Sorry, it was 3 hours, but some of that was me messing with the was it menus or like it was I left the was it game pause or whatever. But it still only came out to like what an hour and 10 minutes
Mhm.
or something like that,
Yeah.
like a little bit over an hour. So, I'll figure it out.
Yeah. We'll work it out.
We won't be. Was it? Yeah. All right. Well, expect chapter 11 for next time, folks. Part 25, chapter 11, and we'll really get into the meat of this game when this game opens up and we go all over the place to do shit. So, with that being said, we'll check you later.
Bye.